Hello, Wolfpack. Crypto is under attack, under severe attack, right? We have in Australia a world first major audit of the cryptocurrency sector. We have in Canada $30,000 or 30,000 Canadian dollar buy limits on altcoins. Let's get into it because it's actually not very good, right? And a lot of people are saying, oh, it's for your protection. It's for your protection so we can regulate the sector better. Meanwhile, they're so concerned about protecting people in crypto. What about the casinos open down the road? Right? What about the slot machines open in every single low-income area in the whole, entire Western societies? What about that? Are we going to talk about that? No. All right. We just want to ban crypto. Okay. Yeah. We don't want to recognize crypto, but we're going to tax you on it, and we're going to regulate it for your protection. Meanwhile, we're going to leave the gambling industry's wide open, sports betting's wide open, all that stuff's wide open, drugs, alcohol, all wide open. You can go and drink yourself to death, but no, you can't invest in that altcoin, right? Because that's bad. That's not safe. We're going to protect you from that, right? Let's get into this ridiculous stuff that's going on in Australia, in Canada, and soon to be most of the West. And let's get into how that's going to lead to more ridiculousness, right? So what we have. Australia is essentially, I'll read out some of this article. Australia will become the first country in the world to token map crypto assets in the sector as the government seeks to protect investors amid the onslaught of advertising. See, this is the key word there, protect, right? They want to protect us. Just remember, they want to protect us. They're not taking away our freedoms. They want to protect us. Just remember that. The federal government has announced it will take a fresh look at regulating the sector in consultation with stakeholders on a framework. Treasurer Jim Giles, whatever his name is here, said the review was about allowing consumers to participate in the market while also better protecting them. As it stands, the crypto sector is largely unregulated, and we need to do some more work to get the balance right so we can embrace new and innovative technologies while safeguarding consumers. Right? They've said the word protect, they've said the word safeguarding, they've got all the key words in there, right? They've got the word unregulated just to add some fear. They've got, all right, we're embracing new and innovative technologies as well to add in some goodness there. But what they're missing the entire point. They're doing it intentionally, right? And they're trying to hide the point they're missing. This is not meant to be a regulated market. It's meant to be decentralized. That's the whole point of cryptocurrency. It's not meant to be regulated by the government. The government's meant to have nothing to do with it. So they come in here and they say, oh, yeah, it's unregulated. We need to regulate it to save people. But in reality, everyone who's involved in cryptocurrency, every single person who's involved in cryptocurrency, even if you know nothing about technical analysis, know that it's not meant to be a regulated market. The whole point is to be an alternate solution to fiat currency, right? It's unregulated. It's decentralized. That's the point. So they come in here and they're trying to regulate it, right? For our safety, of course. Of course for our safety, guys. Of course for our safety, right? In what the government has built, as a world first treasury token map, the Australian cryptocurrency market. So they're token mapping. So essentially, what they're doing, just to kind of outline here, they're going through basically every single popular cryptocurrency coin, and they're determining which ones are safe for us to invest in or not. Right? Now, what does this thought process and what does these actions lead to? Well, it leads to this. Right? It leads to this. What happened in Canada, I think just last week, is this. New buy limits are intended to better protect cryptocurrency investors and make them more aware of the risks associated with crypto assets, according to one of the exchanges. Now, what Canada has essentially done is they've essentially put a 30,000 Canadian dollar buy limit annually on restricted coins. Now, what are those restricted coins? Right? The restricted coins are every single coin other than Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, and Litecoin. So if you live in Canada, every single coin in the entire market, thousands, tens of thousands, has a $30,000 collectively buy limit on them, right? But Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, and Litecoin, they don't. You can buy as much as that as you want. You can sell Bitcoin, Ethereum Cash, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, and Litecoin as much as you want. But any other altcoin, you've only got $30,000 per year that you can spend on altcoins, right? But don't worry about Bitcoin Cash and Ethereum and Litecoin and Bitcoin, even though, if you're going by the same logic as protecting people, Bitcoin's down 80%, Bitcoin Cash is down 90%, Ethereum's down 90%, and Litecoin's down 95% or something, right? Makes absolutely zero sense. It makes absolutely zero sense. Guys, this is the quote. These changes are to protect crypto investors like yourself and make sure investors are aware of the risks associated with investing in the crypto assets, right? All of the coins they listed as okay to invest in, which is Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, and Litecoin, are down 80% at least. One of them's down 95%. So their whole logic behind, we're protecting people, actually makes no sense. What they've essentially done is they've severely limited access to every single altcoin except for these 4 coins. And they're saying they're, protecting us, What they mean by that, well, let's think about it. Is every single coin other than Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, and Litecoin a rug pull? No. The simple answer is no. Every single coin other than Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, and Litecoin are not rug pulls, right? So what they've done basically is they've done an extensive audit of the cryptocurrency market and determined that every single coin other than these randomly selected 4 coins, including Bitcoin Cash and Litecoin, which I don't even know why they're there, they're unsafe apparently. But these ones, they're only down 80%, 90%. They're safe, trust me, right? What do you think this is about? Do you think this is about protection? Right? Do you think this is about protection, or do you think that they've selected these coins for reasons of which we don't necessarily know? The market makers, whatever they are, governments, whatever, they've selected these coins. They said, okay, you guys can have these ones, right? We'll throw you the bone here. You can have it, right? But everything else, we're going to severely limit it. And what they've done is called, it's almost like an edging process, right? It's a psychological process of almost edging in a way. It's like, well, they take away, what they do is like, instead of just banning crypto, because they don't want to do that, first of all, because, governments, many of the, for example, political donations might come from corporations who have cryptocurrency assets, who like the cryptocurrency market. So what they've done is they've appeased the corporations at the same time they're restricting access on the citizens. So what they've done is they've said, okay, we're not going to ban it, right? And we're not even going to ban any of them. What we're going to do is we're going to severely limit some of them. So it's just enough. It's just enough limitation for people not to get super outraged, but it's not enough limitation, for no more control on the government's end. So they've severely limited something, but they haven't pushed us over the edge yet. So now they do this. That's the first step, right? They do that. Then they wait for us to calm down for a bit. They give us a year. We calm down. We're like, okay, well, at least we've still got Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, and Litecoin. And then they'll come back and they'll limit a little bit more. And they'll say, okay, instead of that $30,000 limit, we're deeming this is very risky stuff. We're going to say $10,000. And then we're going to get really mad for 2 weeks. And then we'll settle down. Okay, well, it's still $10,000. It's still Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum. And then they'll come back and they'll say, you know what? We're only going to let you invest in Bitcoin, and we're only going to let you invest $50,000 a year in Bitcoin, right? And then we'll get really outraged for a few weeks, right? And then we'll forget about it. And then all of a sudden, there's a central bank digital currency coming around, and everyone will get interested in that, and then we'll all forget about it, and then Bitcoin will be dead, and the cryptocurrency market will be basically 90% owned by corporations, right? That's what's going to happen, right? So it's that process of like, you push a little, right? And this is, I think, I can't remember who said this. Someone said this. You push a little, right? Just to the point in which people are going to get mad. And then you kind of back off a little bit, wait for everyone to calm down. And then you push a little bit more, just to the point in which people are going to get mad. And then you back off a little bit, wait for everyone to calm down. And you keep doing that over and over and over again. And then eventually, 10 years down the road, the whole cryptocurrency market is owned by corporations. No one can really invest in anything without very, very, very strict centralized structures going through them. And 90% of coins are banned. Right? And then all the innovation is stripped out of the market. Because what they're doing now, right? This is the bad part about it, right? They're not only restricting us as traders here, right? What they're doing is they're restricting new innovation within the market. Because without capital flowing into the market, without people investing in these coins, if you put a $30,000 limit on coins globally, who's going to start a cryptocurrency project? Why would you? You're not going to get any investors because everyone's got a bloody strict limit on them. So what they're doing is they're cutting off all advancements in the cryptocurrency space slowly. What they've done is they've severely limited innovation within the cryptocurrency space. And they've done that, I think, so they can catch up because they're very far behind in developing their central bank digital currencies, right? I think 2024 is when the United States has said they're going to put theirs in trial, which is very far away. It's like almost 2 years away, right? A year and a half away. So what they've done is they're slowly cutting back. They're slowly cutting back in the cryptocurrency space, trying to restrict that innovation so it stops moving so fast so they can have time to catch up. That's what I think. Right? I think this is ridiculous. I think this is an impediment on our rights as citizens in a country. We should be able to invest in whatever the hell we want. Right? The only way they're limiting crypto, the only reason they're limiting crypto, you don't see them limiting stocks. Right? There's many companies out there, fraudulent companies get rug pulled every day, essentially. I mean, it doesn't really work like that with stocks, but essentially, yeah. I mean, like, you don't see them limiting that. Leverage? What about leverage on stocks? You can take like 1,000x leverage legally in Australia on certain stocks. If that's not considered risky, I don't know what is, right? But no. Let's cut off, I don't know, Solana because, people are going to lose money on it. Like they care if we lose money. I don't know, guys. It's ridiculous what's going on here. I think this is just a taste test of what's to come. I don't think this is the end of the regulation, unfortunately. I mean, Australia just released this. They're literally mapping out the entire market, and you know what the conclusion is going to be. You know what it's going to be. It's going to be very similar to that of Canada. It's going to be, okay, here are 95% of the cryptocurrency coins in the entire market that we deem to be risky. You can only invest in this 5% of coins, and maybe we'll give you a $10,000 cash pool, and you can invest $10,000 in the rest. Right? It's completely and utterly ridiculous, and it's a pure and utter claim for control and seizure of the market by corporations and the government. Because if we don't have control of the coins, it's no longer a decentralized market. They're just going to buy it all up, centralize it all, and screw us all over. That's my opinion. I think that's going to happen. I'd really like to see something else happen, but the way we're seeing this play down here, and the way we're seeing such a limited amount of outrage, is just, it's ridiculous. And I think, you know, there's always going to be a way to get around these regulations, that's for sure, right? Even as an Australian, there are decentralized exchanges you can use. For example, BitGet. And if you watch to the end of the video, you can see more about that. You can decentralize on your way, non-KYC. But, you know, there's only so many people who are willing to break the law, right? There's only so many people who are willing to break the law. Even if they're not going to get caught, there's only so many people who are willing to break the law of their country. I think that most people will just abide by it and just follow what the government's saying, whatever. I know that most people in Canada, you know, for example, even if you're the biggest crypto guy in Canada, you love cryptocurrency, there's a pretty strong chance you just kind of abide by what they say there, because at the end of the day, jail time is not very fun. And crypto's all well and good, but yeah, jail's not very fun, that's all I'll say. So I don't know, guys. I just thought I'd bring it up. I think it needs to be discussed. I haven't seen it get discussed too much. It's been discussed a little bit on Twitter, but no one's really talking about the long-term consequences of this, really. I mean, this is very much a first step in the direction of complete centralization of a decentralized market, right? It's very clear that the government's intention, and those at the top, their intention is not to let us invest in whatever we want to invest in. It's very clear they don't want us to have power. They don't want us to take down their broken financial system. They don't, you know, I'm not saying crypto should replace everything. I'm just saying we should have the freedom to invest in cryptocurrency if we want to. That's the whole point, right? It's a decentralized market. We live in a free society, right? It's meant to be a free economy, free market, whatever. You know, we're meant to be able to invest in this kind of thing. And they're slowly stripping that away from us. And they're doing it in a way that seems unthreatening. They're using words like, we're keeping you safe, guys, don't worry. But then, you know, you get, you know, tens of thousands of people walking down to the casino and losing their life savings in a rigged system. But the government doesn't care about that, right? Because they make money off of it. So, I don't know. Anyway, guys, I'll end the video there. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Catch you in the next one. If you're interested in becoming a VIP member with the Wolves of Crypto YouTube channel, you can go to my YouTube homepage and you can click on the join button. This will open up a tab that shows you all of the perks you get for becoming a VIP. I'll quickly go through them now. There's 4 trading setups per week in spot and short positions, which is the main thing that people join for. Additionally, you've got prioritized reply to comments, meaning I will prioritize replying to your comments over people who are the free subscribers, the free channel members, because obviously as the channel grows, there's going to be more and more comments. I'm not going to be able to get back to all of them. And so the VIP members, I will prioritize getting back to first. We've got a 2-hour lecture on market psychology, which many people have said to me is the most valuable video I have made. And then we've also got exclusive Telegram group access, where you gain access to a Telegram group in which VIP members share charts and discuss trading strategies and ideas and the signals that I post into the VIP group as well. All of that is just 40 AUD a month, which works out to be around 28 USD a month. If you're looking for an exchange to use for cryptocurrency trading and you're sick of your current exchange, or you're just looking for a better exchange, I'd highly recommend you sign up to the BitGet Exchange. There's many reasons for that. The first reason being it's non-KYC, which means it lines up with the fundamental values of cryptocurrency, decentralization on your end, which is perfect. It's also got 5 times lower fees than Binance, which is insanely cheap, which means you'll be saving a massive amount of money by trading on this exchange, which of course is one of your main intentions. On top of that, so it's 5 times less fees than Binance, it's decentralized, and on top of that, not your keys, not your crypto, that's not really a massive problem with this exchange, because they've got a protection fund, which they've dedicated 6,000 Bitcoin and over $100 million US into that protection fund in order to secure the funds of the users. Meaning, if something happens on the exchange and you lose your funds, it's not guaranteed, but there's a very good chance that you'll be able to recover those funds through use of the exchange's protection fund. And the last thing as well is if you sign up using my referral link, which by the way would support the channel, I'd highly recommend you do that, which you can find in the description below. If you sign up using my referral link, you can gain access to a reward center as well and gain access to over 4,000 USD in rewards by completing various tasks. So lastly, I'll just say it again, please sign up using my referral link. It takes 5 minutes and it helps out the channel a lot. Thanks, guys. I'd also like to give a quick shout out to the Crypto Academy. This is a course developed by myself and Megawell Crypto. We're teaching people how to trade. Become a trader. A 10-unit course is, like the title, a 10-unit course that teaches people how to become traders. We teach people how to analyze charts. We teach people how to take profitable trades, how to master TA, whatever it may be. You can go on the website and you can read a bit about this, but ultimately I'll give you a quick rundown. 10 units, starting from fundamental cryptocurrency concepts, going through to technical analysis, going through to market patterns, indicators, candlestick formations, profitable mindsets and psychology, and then finally how to find trades. We've got about 450 slides, 80 videos, 8 worksheets, and a trading diary, which means we're targeting all of the core psychological groups of how to learn things, right? We've got visual learners, we've got verbal learners, we've got people who learn using practical skills like practice. We've got many different things there. We're targeting all those groups. We've also done an extensive market analysis on what TA courses are currently available. And we can tell you right now, for the price you're paying for this course, and in general, this is the most extensive course you will find that finds all of the information relevant to teach you how to trade, gives you lifetime access after a one-time payment. So if you're interested in finding out more about the course, go ahead and email cryptoacademycourses@gmail.com and we'll get back to you with all the relevant information. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.